Queen Naomi betted the recognized prince, the only recognized prince in the Ife kingdom. Kudos to her for giving Kabiyesi such an opportunity to be recognized globally, spiritually. Now, based on wetin we hear say Oba Elegushi, the search wey they conduct, and a lot of things wey in dey do, because we dey hear say Oba Elegushi don dey put hand into so many things in order to ensure that he finds the solution to every problem that Queen Naomi is encountering in the palace. So he's into so many traditional inquiries, going to a lot of good native doctors in order to ask for a solution to whatever Queen Naomi is passing through in the palace. And una know say sometimes person go dey find something, e go come from there get another information. Now, based on wetin we dey hear, they said on the process where Oba Elegushi they find the solution, that was when something was revealed to him at one of the native doctors' place that he went to. My people, they said only this news put a big smile and brighten the face of our king Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi. Allegedly, as we dey hear am, I say make I carry am come drop for una domot. Yes, make una carry una poroko seat come, because is about to go down. I'm about to release the gist as we take hear am, as it dey hot like today bread. So Oba Elegushi now have to realize, according to what we heard, that they told Oba Elegushi that what was his name? Tade, Prince Tade Nikawo Ogunwusi, is the only recognized prince spiritually in Ile-Ife kingdom. Oh boy. I say this thing shockalize everybody. Do you know what it means to be recognized? Recognized prince. So people wey no gree do DNA test, this one is for you. All right, you cannot deceive the courts. Lie. No matter how you try, you can deceive Kabiyesi, deceive everybody on this space, on this social media, but you can never deceive the courts. They know their own. Oh boy, they know their own. Oba Elegushi was trying to still find out the reason why Olori Calabash has refused to prove and verify this baby in the kingdom. And they said, this tradition of the Olori should not be hurt, they should not be pushed, they should not be punished, they should not be forced, nothing should be forced on them. These Oloris are taking huge advantage of that. And at the end of the day, you come to realize that is the reason why Olori Calabash was not pressured to do the DNA test. That is the reason what's her name? Oletik was not pressured to do the DNA test. Why? Why is because Olori Calabash and Olori, what's her name? Oletik, they understand the tradition very well, that nobody should push an Olori to do what they do not want to do. But Kabiyesi used to assure them and tell them that, don't worry, that there is always a way to find out. In this life, there is always a way to play around everything. It must not be through DNA test or verification, since they don't want to do it. At least everybody knows the truth. Everybody has heard, allegedly, according to what we heard. No be here I go talk am. Everybody don't dey hear am. Everybody don't know. If you have not heard, verify. Maybe shake through our pages and you will see what interests you about these children, what you need to know about them. So everybody know, no be me go come talk am now. Now, Oba Elegushi, on the process of trying to find out or trying to help Kabiyesi and the kingdom, decided to still find out why she has refused to do the DNA test. And the process, they told him allegedly that they did not mention any other thing. The only thing they said is Prince Tade is the only recognized prince of Ile-Ife. Now people come dey talk say maybe it's because Olori Naomi is the Yeyeluwa of the source. Maybe it's because she is the queen mother. Maybe because she is the only recognized wife, and that will make her son only recognized son. That is what people come dey talk. Some people come dey talk say yes, it is true because those children are not Kabiyesi own. I don't know if it is true, but come to reason it this way. You that you are listening to me now, do you think the reason why they said Tade is not Tade is the only recognized son, is it because they think other children are not from Kabiyesi? Because they didn't give us the reason. Maybe they might have given Oba Elegushi the reason why it is that way, and we did not hear it. Me, I will not come and say the one I did not hear. I only heard that Tade, according to what we heard, allegedly, that Tade is the only recognized son of Kabiyesi in Ile-Ife, the only recognized prince in Ile-Ife. So I don't know if it is because the other women are not spiritually connected to Kabiyesi, or because the other women, their bride price was not paid according to what we are hearing, or the bride price was not recognized. Therefore, any child where they get for Kabiyesi will not eventually reflect in the spirit. Because a lot of people are on the side that is because those children might not be from Kabiyesi, which I don't know. Because everything I always see, I say, I hear them. I no follow them talk, I know they there. But based on what I still see on top social media, now the yarn owner. So it is a thing of joy to, first of all, that one alone is a key to what Oba Elegushi wants to do, is a factor that Prince Tade is the only recognized son. We even make Tade stand out among these sons. So because when they will start tackling with these Oloris now, you will begin to hear, I have a son for Kabiyesi. What of Prince this person? What of the twins? So that you will know that this is the only recognized child, not recognized son. Make we no go on they talk about the twins. If Tade is the only recognized son, nine be say the other children, other sons. And when you talk of other sons, you know say one son is a twin, which means in sister still follow unrecognized in the Kabiyesi's palace. Are you getting the logic now? So let's just be taking this small, because at the end of the days, you will come to realize why they said Tade is the only recognized son of Kabiyesi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Based on the time this information is getting to you, it's your girl, Live Gist Plus. I don't carry another story from the palace of Kabiyesi. Come your domot. How are you doing? Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe. And then to you, my returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. Now, what we are hearing allegedly, as we take the hearing from top social media, they said, hey. Now, only Tade. So meaning that all this gara where these women they do, and all this confusion where they put for our head, say finally they don't clear them. Oba Elegushi at least don't clear them by himself. Oba Elegushi feel they hear say these children are not Kabiyesi son. Maybe he might not understand, he might not relate. But now, maybe say they still don't tell him say Tade Nikawo is the only recognized prince of Ile-Ife kingdom. Maybe now he would know the actual truth. And we that even heard it, that some people are still confused over this time that, what do they mean? That it is not Kabiyesi that bettered these children. Based on what I heard, I did not know if it is true. So what do they mean if that is not Kabiyesi that bettered these children? How come? Then at the end of the day, you will now start hearing it is true. It is not Kabiyesi that bettered them. If we begin to hear that one, when we now start hearing that one pop and playing on the social media, that is when I am going to now come fully and say it is no longer alleged. But for now, they said is alleged. As I dey hear am wey be say Kabiyesi never come and talk am, I go talk say is alleged. Do you know why? Because I believe that we go wait for the person that is involved 100% to come and say it out with his mouth. Even though we heard he's keeping it, just keeping it secret, because there are people wey he never want make they know for now, and that they are going to conclude on everything, so that when he will be saying it, he will be now saying, okay, the Oloris are living with the reasons that some of them brought children to the king who are not the king's children, at least, so that it will just be one case treated using like one stone to kill 10 birds. Not that you come and announce today, they are not my children, oh, tomorrow you come and announce they are leaving the palace, oh, next tomorrow. No. So it has to be just only one announcement. So why the old Oba Elegushi and Deji of Akure, also Paropo, OBG are working on this thing. Let's be praying that it will not take time. We don't just want it to take time, because we want Queen Naomi to have her peace. What really concerns us is the peace that Queen Naomi should have. Yes, because these triplets, this should be like maybe 2 months or 3 months, I don't know. And they need preparation. They need Kabiyesi to always be with Queen Naomi every here and there. So for that to be achieved, the Oloris must have to leave. They must have to vacate the palace. And there is no other way about it to play around these things than for them to leave. So when they eventually leaves, then Queen Naomi will now come to the palace and stay. That is what we are trying to achieve. Then maybe that is when Kabiyesi will now come and make the announcement. In case you don't see me with them, or in case you still see me with them, they are no longer there. Because we are waiting for the social media, the main announcement on his page. Just like when they separated the first time. It's just that Queen Naomi was too fast to say it. Kabiyesi never said it. But at last, they came back together. It was Queen Naomi who announced that it is over, so that people can stay off her, you know. But at the end of the day, they still reconnected back. So Tade Nikawo is the only recognized son of Kabiyesi Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi. In other words, it's only Tade that is supposed to be bearing Ogunwusi among all these children. So we have seen Deji of Oba Elegushi don't find out by himself and still announced, and is now still in line with what other Ifa priests are saying. It is now in line with whatever they are saying. So it will not look as if it's only the Ifa priests that are saying it. Now another person has confirmed it, and we are waiting for many more people to still confirm it, that so that at the end of the day, when Kabiyesi will now be saying this is what happened, there are people who will come and back him up and say, yes, we also heard about it. But it's so unfortunate that Olori Calabash, you are losing in this game. After all the time you came to the Instagram to deceive us with pregnancy pictures, after all the time you say your son is the double crown prince, you boasted that your son is a double crown prince. After all the time you boasted that you are the Yeyeluwa of the source. That time when they never make Queen Naomi Yeyeluwa, you say now you, because you practice tradition, you know tradition very well. After all of those things, after making us understand that Kabiyesi is in love with you more than every other person, after deceiving us that you protect Kabiyesi's interest with the calabash, and that same calabash you're using to deceive him, to ruin him, to render him powerless. After all the thing, at the end of the day, your son, where you the showcase up and down, they call double crown prince, was no near, even near Ogunwusi blood. Things they really happen in this life, my people. People don't they shook mouth for the matter, say may they begin to banish any son now that is there, may they begin to banish them. Why other people they talk, say, I beg, may they wait first till Kabiyesi talk by himself, so that action can now begin. Make una chook mouth for the matter. What do you think Kabiyesi should do now that Oba Elegushi has realize this. I'm going to give you more updates. Please, all these are alleged.